Hi, hello. Welcome to the second part of the Pythagoras theorem chapter, part 2. So, in our last class, part 1, we learned the meaning of Pythagoras theorem, converse meaning, and some calculation part of Pythagoras theorem application problems. In this class, we go through some certain practical application problems on Pythagoras theorem. So, I am considering taking the problems in 13B exercise. So in the figure given below, AD perpendicular to BC, prove that C square is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AB. So here AD is perpendicular to BC, given AD perpendicular to BC means these two are right angle triangle. You can consider in triangle ADC, apply Pythagoras theorem. AC square for only this triangle, AC square is equal to AD square plus DC square. Right angle hypotenuse square, sum of the other two sides square. So you can consider AD square is equal to, you can shift DC square to this side. What happened? Minus DC square. This is equation number 1. Next, similarly, you can consider the triangle. In triangle ADB, one more triangle is there. Apply Pythagoras theorem for this triangle. AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. Here also you can consider AD square. Shift plus BD square to this side minus BD square. This is equation number 2. From 1 and 2, LHS are equal. From 1 and 2, LHS are equal means RHS are equal, that is AC square minus DC square is equal to AB square minus BD square. RHS are equal. We know that AC value is what? Where is AC? Here AC is there. AC value is B square minus DC value is X square. DC value is X square. So here AB value is what? C square minus BD value is what? A minus X whole square. Here whatever the value is there, I am just applying. You can keep no changes in the LHS side. Here we should apply the formula again, A minus B whole square. A square plus B square means X square minus 2AB means 2 into A into X, 2AX. Next is B square minus X square, LHS keep as it is. Here C square is there. Multiply minus sign with all the terms inside the bracket. Minus into plus minus A square. Minus into plus minus X square. Minus into minus plus 2AX. 2AX. So what you have to prove here? C square is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AX. You can keep C square here. You can shift all the terms to this side. B square minus X square, you can keep as it is. You can shift all the terms. Minus A square come to this side, what happened? Plus A square. Minus X square come to this side. Plus X square. Minus 2AX come to this side. Minus 2AX. That is C square is equal to plus minus X square plus X square cancel. So what is the remaining here? A square plus B square minus 2AX. Check the result. C square is equal to A square plus B square minus 2AX. Like this we can solve the problems with the whether they are given question like this. Next one. In an equilateral triangle ABC, AD perpendicular to BC. BC they are given in X. There are no given value. But we have to find the terms of X. In AD also in terms of X. So equilateral triangle means, in triangle ABC means, equilateral triangle means what? AB is equal to BC is equal to AC. All are in X, because BC is X means all are in X only. Next up, this is also X, this is also X. AD perpendicular to DC means, if AD perpendicular to DC means, that is BD is equal to DC is equal to half of BC. Half of BC. That means BC value is what? X. That is x by 2. Now you can consider, we want to find out AD value. So you can consider any one of the triangle, no problem. I am considering here two triangles is there. ADC also AD include, ADB also AD include. I am consider the triangle. In triangle ADC, AC square is equal to, apply Pythagoras theorem, AD square plus DC square. So AC means what? What is the value? X square. AD we want to find out, keep as it is AD, plus DC means what? We already find out. X by 2 whole square. X square, AD square. X square means X square. 2 square means 4. So take LCM here. If you take LCM, 4 will the LCM. Cross multiply 4 AD square plus X square. X square is that. Then we cross multiplying 4 into X square, 4x square, 4 AD square plus X square. So plus X square you can shift to this side. 4 AD square is equal to 4x square minus X square. 4 AD square is equal to 3x square. AD square is equal to 3x square divided by 4. But I want AD value, that is AD. For 3 there is no square root, that is 3. For x square, x is the square root. For 4, 2. So what is the AD value? Root 3x by 2. Like this we can solve the problem. Next problem. Triangle ABC is a triangle. Right angle at B. M is the midpoint on BC. Prove that AM square plus BC square is equal to AC square plus BM square. Here ABC is the right angle triangle at 90 degree at B. M is the midpoint on BC. So we want to find out this one. I am considering here in triangle ABM, first triangle, right angle triangle, ABM. So in that one we will get the AM square side. So apply Pythagoras theorem for this one. ABM, AM square is equal to AB square plus BM square for this triangle ABM. So this is equation number 1. Next we can consider the triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, apply Pythagoras theorem for ABC. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Here we want to find out the sum of AM square plus BC square. So here you can keep BC square as it is. You can shift the AB square to that side. What happened? AC square minus AB square. This is equation number 2. Add 1 and 2. Add 1 and 2. That is AM square plus BC square is equal to AB square plus BM square plus AC square minus AB square. So here plus AB square minus AB square get cancelled. What is remaining? AM square plus BC square is equal to BM square plus AC square. Check the proof. You will get the answer easily. Next question. Diagonals of a rhombus ABCD intersect each other at point O. Prove that OA square plus OC square is equal to 2AD square plus minus BD square by 2. Here the rhombus diagonals are bisect each other means all are right angle. So if I consider the triangle OAD, so apply Pythagoras theorem. AD square is equal to OA square plus OD square for this triangle. So I want the side of OA, that's why OA square you can keep as it is. AD square, you can shift that OD square to that side. What happened? Minus OD square. This is equation number 1. Next up, Similarly, next what we want here, add OC square. Where is OC? In this triangle, that is ODC. Apply Pythagoras theorem for ODC. That is DC square is equal to OD square plus OC square. But I want OC. OC square you can keep as it is. Shift to OD square to this side. DC square minus OD square. This is equation number 2. Add 1 and 2. OA square plus OC square. Plus OC square is equal to AD square minus OD square plus DC square minus OD square. We know that if bisect each other means OD is half of DB. OD is half of BD. That is OA square plus OC square is equal to AD square plus DC square. Here in the place of OD I am replacing OD is equal to half of BD. OD is equal to half of BD. That means BD by 2 whole square minus one more OD is there here. BD minus 2 whole square. That is AD in the rhombus means all the sides are equal. That is AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. So what do you want here? AD square. AD is there plus. What about DC is equal to? Again AD because it is rhombus. Here you can replace BD square divided by 4. BD square divided by 4. You can add. So that is OA square plus OC square is equal to AD square plus AD square 2AD square. If you simplify these two, you will get minus BD square by 2. So you can simplify this, you will get the answer, the final answer. Next problem. In an isosceles triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC and P is the midpoint on BC and produced up to D. Produced up to D. Prove that AD square is equal to AC square plus BD into CD. So here first we have to draw AB perpendicular to BC. Perpendicular means this is right angle triangle. So we want AD square. So that's why in triangle APD, apply Pythagoras theorem for APD. AD square is equal to AP square plus PD square. Such that is AP square is plus PD means what? PC plus CD. PD means PC plus CD whole square. PC plus CD. So expand in A plus B whole square formula. A square means PC square. B square means CD square. 2 into PC into CD. 2 into PC into CD. This is equation number 1. AD square. So next you can consider the triangle APC. Apply Pythagoras theorem. AC square is equal to AP square plus PC square. AP square plus PC square. What happened in the place of equation 1? Substitute in 1. So that is AD square is equal to, what happened in the place of AP square plus PC square? We can replace AC square plus, here CD square is there, plus 2PC into CD. 2PC into CD. Here PC is equal to half of BC. PC is equal to half of BC. Substitute in this one. AD square is equal to AC square plus CD square plus 2. In the place of PC, we can substitute half of BC. BC by 2. CD. 2 get cancelled here. What is remaining here? AD square is equal to AC square plus CD square plus BC into CD. AD square, AC square plus, here you can take common CD. You can take CD as common. What is remaining here? CD plus, if you take CD as common means CD, one CD is remaining plus here BC. So that is AD square is equal to AC square plus CD into, what about CD and BC? If you add, you will get full length of BD. Now check the proof. What you have to prove here? AD square is equal to AC square plus BD into CD. So we have proved the proof. Still now we learned the chapter, the Pythagoras theorem. 2 exercises are there. First exercise is 13a. The last class we discussed. In this class 13b we discussed. So still many 4 problems are there in 13b also. You can sit in home and solve complete classwork up to Pythagoras theorem. Thank you for watching.